So, the thing about my recent adventures to the loony bin and everything that unfolded with it, the thing that like is the biggest stab in the back, I guess, is that last year I fucking did the inner work, like all the inner work, and I did it on my own because nobody, for forces that are out of their control, unfortunately, nobody could see, right? And so each time that I tried to explain to different people, the psychiatrists, and again, like even, anyway, the thing I kept saying, like, is I, like, the inner work that I did, I should be training psychiatrists, put it that way, right? Anyway, and every time that I said, you know, I've done the inner work, the only reason people think I've lost my mind is because the contrast between who I was before that, the scared Shannon who fucking was insecure and cared what people thought, and then to who I am now, although I am fucking sedated because of the pills, but to the fun fucking Shannon that was on here a few weeks ago, because it's such a contrast, everyone thinks I've lost my mind, right? And the real fucking kick in the guts about that is that I've done the inner work. So each time that I'd say that to a psychiatrist or whoever, they'd ask, and what did that involve, right? And I was like, it involved fucking, and it's, you know, it's a really fucking hard to explain, but I would generally say something along the lines of, like, the best way that I could explain it up until tonight, but we'll get there in a minute, is that I fucking let myself be the victim until I got through it. Excuse me. And so I'd said to them that I fucking basically challenged all of my fucking thoughts that would have me in victim mentality until I could see past it, right? Anyway, I was fucking doom scrolling on TikTok earlier and a video came up and I was like, holy fuck, that's exactly what I did. When I say that I did all the fucking inner work last year, I was using Metacognigtion. And go and look it up because, like, I mean, that's the thing. The false thoughts in people's heads will tell them to not bother looking it up. But fucking go and look it up. So when I say I did the inner work, I fucking used metacognition. And I guess to how I'd said in one of my videos today that I feel as though my role here is to basically bridge the gap between spirituality and logic. And so basically I went from using, when I had my dark night of the soul, like my, I guess, final big bang one 3 years ago, and I started tapping into the metaphysical world. And then when last year when I was doing my fucking inner work, I call that one my dark night of the Heyoka, because it was when I realized how much of spirituality is fucking fake. And the thing that fucking got me, basically, spirituality will tell you that everything is a lesson, right? And basically the idea is that you get rejected by everyone in order to find your true self and in order to love yourself. And I just I couldn't wrap my head around needing to be rejected by society in order to love yourself. Like, it didn't make sense to me. I was like, how is it that your best friends and your family need to fucking betray you in order for you to find out how to love yourself? Like, having fucking, in my eyes, having somebody who is there by your side and fucking through thick and thin and is completely being honest, and like that is how, like, that's how we should be learning to love ourselves. We should be able to look at ourselves through the eyes of others to see our worth. Like, it didn't make sense that you have to be fucking, anyway, you get the point by now. And so then I obviously after that, I went from my metaphysical approach to life and then I fucking started using metacognition, which I hadn't heard of before. But so people, if you're fucking sick of the cycles, if you're fucking sick of landing back in a spot where you don't feel supported by anyone, and you don't, like, you need to start using metacognition. It is the only way to get through all the bullshit. So anyway, hopefully that is helpful for some people. I know now that I can't wait for the next psychiatrist to ask me, what did doing the inner work involve? Mind you, so they're more like looking down at me because, anyway, I had a psych visit today, so it's a bit fresh in my mind, the bullshit, all the bullshit. One day soon, it's getting fucking closer, but the world is going to feel very, very, very sheepish for thinking the thoughts that they thought they were thinking about me. I can't fucking wait.